Hi, and warmest welcome to today's live. Every Monday, me and my business partner from Lesotho, we bring on our business partners all around the world to share their inspiring stories about the journey into the digital business. And we have had some technical issues today, but that wouldn't stop us to go live with you guys. And for you guys who are watching for the first time, my name is Twa, and I'm originally from Vietnam, living here in Sweden right now. I'm a mom of two boys. They are twins, 9 years old, and I work part time as a teacher and also part time as a business mentor and coach. And I love doing what I'm doing because I get to connect with people, with moms all over the world where they are where they on daily basis motivate me, inspire me to do better and better in what I'm doing right now. And I'm so happy to introduce to you a beautiful lady from Nigeria. And we're gonna have a little chat with her for her to share her stories. Okay, normally I have Mania with me today as well, but she has some internet connection. So hopefully she will join us when the connection is back again. So we're just gonna go with the flow today. So warmest welcome to you, Adiola, all the way from Nigeria. I'm
Thank
so
you.
grateful to have you with us.
Thank you so much. Thank you for inviting me. Thank you.
Well, I am so intrigued and so thrilled to listen to your stories because I know that you have an amazing story to share. And so, just introduce shortly for us who you are.
Okay, so thank you so much. So it's good evening from Nigeria. It's almost 7 p.m. here in Nigeria. And my name is Adiola Tolushe. I'm a Christian, I'm a wife, I'm a mom of two beautiful girls. They are ages 3 and 5. And like Theo said, I live in Nigeria. So I used to work for the federal government of my country. I worked with the federal government for 14 years. I loved my
Mm.
job, but now I'm a retired. I retired early, so I'm a retiree, and now I am at home with the girls. They go to school though, but at least I'm at home taking care of them and my family, and I run my own online business by the side. So I'm thankful that I'm able to do this because of my business. I'm able to retire early, which has been one of my dreams anyway. And I'm able to still take care of my children and run this business by the side. So that's a little bit about me.
I love that. You know what? When you say you retire early, I mean, like, you look so young. How is that possible to get retired so early? And that's what we're going to talk about about the business, right? And the
Yes,
business that has made it possible for you
yes,
to, retire early so that you can be at home with your very young kids. They're
yes,
only 3 and 5. Oh my
yes,
God. I know that there's a lots of mom all over the world who are, finding a way, trying to find a way where they can be at home more for their children so they don't miss out on all the important, moments in the kids' life, right? I think
sure.
Manuel is with us. Let's just bring her on and say hello to her. Hi, Manuel. How are you?
Hi.
Hi, can you hear us?
Mm,
Okay, yeah, you can just come on whenever you hear us. Okay, so Adio, let's share with us. You work at a job that you really enjoy for 14 years, and then you saw this business. What make you know? What make you make the decision to start your own digital business?
okay, okay. So I have a story to tell. I've been my we're in March, right? Okay, so my marriage is going to be 17 years this March. Okay,
Mhm.
and then for 11 years out of the 17, we struggled. My husband and I struggled with infertility. We were trying to conceive, and then after 11 years, we had our first daughter, and
Aw.
like some year, some several months after we had the second one. So for me, during those times of waiting, like we call it here in Nigeria and as Christians, I always, when I pray, I'm a person of faith. When I pray, I used to tell God that, God, if you can just give me children, I promise I'm going to take care of them. I'm going to make sure that I'm there for them. I promise to be the best mom, I can be to them. So that after I had my first, I began to think of what I could do that would make me to have more time with her. I
Mm.
did some businesses, but I saw that the businesses were taking me. I thought were going to give me time freedom, but I saw that I was going out of the house the more. The business was taking a lot out of me, and I knew that no, this is not for me, so I had to shut it down. And then also because we didn't have the children on time. I knew
Mm.
that by the time my husband and I, by the time the children get to college, it will be time for my husband and I to retire. And then how are we going to put them through school? And so I knew that we need, as a family, we need an extra resource. No matter how much we can save, we still need something that would bring in a lot of money that we can put aside so that we can help them through college. So I began
Mm.
to pray, I began to look, I began to do researches and a lot of, things like that to be sure that we have something that would bring in the kind of money that we will be needing, when they will be going to college. And then, what they say that what you are looking for is looking for you, you know.
I
So
love that.
yeah, what you're looking for is also looking for you. And then also my sister too was looking, we're both looking, and then we came across an ad. It was even a Jamaican that lives in Canada, and we're like, wait a minute, this guy is saying something, we're like, okay, he's directing us to a free webinar. After all, it's free.
Mm.
We don't have anything to do. And then we decided to watch the webinar, watch it over and over and over again. And then we're like, so I was like, oh wow, this it just resonated with me. Yes, of course I had like, okay, what is it about? But then there was something about it that struck me, and
Mm.
it gave I wanted to find out more about it. I got interested, it got me interested, and I wanted to find out more about it. And then, for me, one of the things, I've said even before my children came, I've done a lot of businesses. And then, when you're beginning a business, you want to look for somebody that is successful in that business, and then
Exactly.
for that person to help you.
Mm.
Even if you're going to pay. I just needed that guidance to make the journey faster for me. So, I paid a lot of people, and then I saw that they were, after they had said, "Oh, I'll be your coach," and also that they were hiding their trade secrets from me. I'm like, I'm not even asking you for your trade secret. Just let me know the basics so that it will help me. But I just saw that a lot of them just wanted you to come work for them.
Mm.
I'm
Mm.
like, and so I'm like, for any business I'm going to do, I would actually want to have a mentor and a coach.
Mm.
I saw this business and I said that, oh, I'll be for life. I'll have a mentor and a coach. It was like it was the aha moment for me. It was like, oh, this is it. For me, it was like
What
this
you
is
have been praying for, having looking
yes,
right. So,
yes. I've lost a lot of money paying coaches.
mm.
Trust me. So when I saw this, I'm like, I'm going to have my mentor. I will have a mentor and I will have a coach. I was like, wait a minute, this is truly what I've been looking for is actually looking for me now.
I love that. I love that.
Yes, and
You know
and
what?
and and I
Sorry.
can tell you my mentor and my coach, oh my God, they are God sent. So
Really?
yeah, they're just amazing people. They're just amazing people.
The amazing part of our business, I would say, because we have a very strong and solid community where we help each other out, where we teach the newbies to become a mentor themselves, to become a
Hmm.
coach themselves, eventually become a coach themselves.
Yeah.
So, which
Mm.
means, we're teaching people to pay it forward, right?
Yes,
So,
exactly.
so it doesn't really matter when you come into the business where your coach are from. We all have had the same basic knowledge, right? We have had the same training, which means it's so much easier to duplicate, if you can say so. It's so
Yes,
much easier to teach other people when we all have the same, you know,
yes,
sources of knowledge that we
yes,
can, take
yes,
part
yes,
from.
yes. Yeah, yeah.
Exactly.
That's so true.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true.
So you know what, and also when I came into the business, I was so
Yeah,
also very amazed, when I came into the business, that my mentor and my coach, they were so dedicated
yeah,
into teaching me, into helping me. And that kind of feeling that you got from your coach and your mentor, that the feeling you would like to pay it
mm,
forward to other people, right?
exactly,
Yeah.
exactly,
So
exactly. And then you know what? One of the things that while I was looking for business was I was looking for trainings on whatever business I was doing. So when I saw that, oh, we have a top notch training, and then for me it's not that you're just reading a book, but you have videos that will
mm,
show you that do this 1 plus 1 is equals to 2. For me, I'm like, oh my goodness, that you don't have to go to school, you don't have to be tech savvy, you don't have to have that kind of knowledge, like go to university before you can run this business. So I'm like, oh, I would forever be thankful that I have a training that is so
mm,
easy to understand,
mm.
easy to understand. And then it's because it's visual, it's so it's so easy. And that is one of the beautiful things I would say about the business.
I know that you retire already, but I still work part time as a teacher. But before, when I started my business, I worked full time. And working full time as a teacher is a lot. Part time is also a lot, because there's a
Yes.
lot of things that you need to do, after school, right,
Mm,
to prepare for the next day and everything. For me, having this kind of training where it's video based and it's
mm,
available for you 24/7, that's gave me the flexibility in beginning to to be brave enough to start my business, because I
yeah,
knew that I can do the training on my own term and at my own time. So which mean I don't need to feel like, okay, I need to be in two places at the same time. I can be a teacher, a full-time teacher, be a mom, and still working on my business. And I know maybe it was like that for you in the beginning. That's what we want people to understand, that
yeah,
it's good that you have a full-time job or a part-time job. You can still start your business,
yeah.
because you can do it at your own pace, at your own time. How was it for you in the beginning when you started your business? I mean,
Okay.
your kids, they're so young. They are 3 and 5 only.
Wow. You know, well, okay, let me say, okay, when I started, I was still working.
Mm,
So work was there, my toddlers were there, it's a lot. Then they were like, my first daughter was like 3 plus, and the younger one was like a year plus. So they were
mhm,
still babies, kind of, they were still babies. And so, most times when I take my trainings, I'll take it at night when they have slept, or
mm,
very early. But then, I was happy that I have something that I know that, okay, I'm working towards my goal, and I have
mm,
something that is, like a plan,
mm.
that I have a plan towards them, where I would eventually want to be. That's one thing I like about this business. It enables you, it gives you the opportunity to live life on your own terms. So whatever
Exactly.
you want to do, you can do it. So after like a year, I, I love being a stay-at-home mom. I'm an indoor person, so I can be in the house for a whole year, and I'm
Mm,
fine. So I've always, from small, I've always fantasized about working in my PJs at home. So,
mm,
so this business just ticked the box for me. So,
mm,
after like a year, I just like I it came from a not so good story, but then it was something I wanted to do anyway. I was thinking it was going to be end of last year, but I had to do it April because I had a help.
mm,
Unfortunately, the help was not helpful. And then one of my children got sick because she
mm,
wasn't too careful with them. So at that point, I knew that, and at that point also my workload increased at work too. So I
mm,
knew that something had to give. And fortunately, the income from the business had surpassed my salary, way
Mm,
more than salary. So it was easy for me to say, you know what, is
mm,
money why I'm working, part of it is to make money, and I am making money more than going to my 9 to 5 grand. So at this
mm.
point I'm just like, you know what, I'm going to just sit at home, stay with my children, and then my business is running and it's paying me, even more than what my work will pay me at them. Trust you, this I'm living my best life. This is one of the best decisions I've made in my life, I can tell you
Yeah.
that.
That is
you
so
know
inspiring. What you inspire me most right now is, when you tell me that your kids were so young, they were
yeah,
1 and they were 3 when you
great.
started business.
Yeah,
You worked your full-time job.
yeah,
That could be a very big excuse for people to start the business. Oh,
yeah.
I'm too busy with my job. I'm too busy. The kids were so young, but you had a plan. You
Yes,
had a goal for yourself and your
mm,
kids, right? And your
yes,
family.
yes,
And you were like work so past it, work through it, right?
yes,
And it didn't stop you to start an online business, a digital business, a business you have no experiences before, right?
yeah,
And for me, that is so inspiring. And look at where you are right now. You already could be able to be at home for your kids. Your income from your digital business already surpassed your 9 to 5 job. And
absolutely,
that would not happen if you didn't take the move.
exactly,
You didn't take a move from the beginning and took action, and looking for something else and have
yeah,
faith in starting something else for yourself and your family. And for me, that is so inspiring. I think a lot of moms out there need to understand this. If you want to make a change, you need to have the courage to do it and drop all the excuses. We can have all the excuses in the world, but those
yeah,
excuses would not help us at all to move forward, to
mm,
build something for ourselves and our family. And
yeah,
the beauty part of this is what you're giving your kids right now is something that a lot of mom would love to give their kids the time.
yes,
The time is something that we cannot, uh, get back. When it's gone, then it's gone. We
one,
will not become 5 again or
yeah,
9 again
yeah,
or
yeah.
anything like that. So,
I want to tell you a story. When I was still working, there was one time work was crazy. The children were on
mm,
holidays, so at times before I come back from school and from work, they had slept, and very early I'd gone. It happened like that. And then one day, I now came, and then they were like, "Mom, what is happening? We went to bed, we didn't see you. We woke up, we didn't see," and that broke my heart. And then
yeah.
it really broke my heart that, oh,
Mm,
what was the point of all the hard work when I
mm,
can't be there? And then the children can feel it. The
mm.
children can feel it,
They are
and
very good at it.
but now, I kiss them goodbye to school. I tell them welcome from school. Once they come back, we do homework, we talk about how their day was,
Mm,
any activity in their school, I'm
mm,
I'm going, I'm there, and then they say, I know my mom is gonna come,
mm.
that joy, that joy, I'm able to do this just because of this business. If
Yeah,
not, I'll just be like, oh, there's nothing I can do. Mommy has to work. You have to understand. But now I'm having the best of both worlds. I'm there for my children, and I still have the financial means to be
yeah.
able to do
That's all thanks to you, when you took the step
so.
and watch a webinar. That was the first step, to watch a webinar. And
Yeah,
I love what you say. What you're looking for is looking for you, right?
yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
yeah.
Well, I think you have inspired a lots of people here today,
Thank you.
with your story. That's the cause and vision of our lives that we have every Wednesday with Manuel. She's not here right now, but that's our vision for our life, is to inspire other moms, for them to understand, that, you know, like yourself, you didn't let the excuses, stopping you from creating something for yourself. I
Yeah,
mean, it cannot be that easy in the beginning with the full-time job with the kids
yeah,
and everything, but you make time, you create the time so that you can start something. You saw something for yourself and for your family in the future, and you went for it. And here are you right now. just spending.
Yeah.
I mean, the beauty of business is you can really go very fast in a business
Yes.
if you are committed to do it, put in
Exactly.
time, the effort, invest in yourself, invest in your business. You can really go very fast in a business, and you are proof of it. I mean, come on, in 2 years, you're already, earning more than you earn from your
For my
from your
salary.
9 to 5 job, and can stay at home with your kids.
Yes.
And that is something that is so precious, right? Something
Yes.
that a lots of moms or dads out there really want to be able to do,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
I'm so happy for you. You
Thank
deserve all the successes. This is so inspiring. I wish you all the best in
you.
your business journey, and I'm sure we're gonna, have the opportunity to talk again, of course, and share more of our stories.
Thank you so
Thank
much
you so much for being here
for
today.
having me.
Thank you. And if you are inspired by Adiola and want to know more about her business and everything, so please reach out. Reach out to either of us, and we would love to help you and share, the business opportunity for you. And the first step is basically just register and watch the webinar, and it's for free, where you
Yes.
can learn more about our business, about how it is to work online, right? And also be able to meet other people all around the world, you know, um, um, that are, having the same system that we are having right now, having the same business, and they are doing it. Doesn't matter what kind of background you're from, you can do it as well. So thank you so much, Adiola, for being here, and I wish you a great evening with your beautiful girls.
Thank you.
I will
Thank
talk
you.
again
I
soon.
love the stories too.
Thank you. Bye. Bye. So thank you everyone for being here. I'm so sad that Manuel cannot be here with us, but that's the tech part, the internet that we cannot do anything about, we cannot control about. But the best part is you should know that even if she is living in an era where the internet is a little bit shaky, she can still do her business, right? So that don't stop her to start her business either. So I hope that you got inspired today and reach out with anything at all. Wish you a great evening, and we speak again soon. Bye for now.